Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Better Days Films. It's your boy Z, and I'm back with another movie review. As usual, before we get into this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Movie reviews, trailer reactions, movie topics, and other little ventures that I may do. Like I went to the Renaissance Fair 2 weeks ago. Going on 2 weeks ago. So took the camera with me, got some footage, had a good time. It was actually my first time at the Renaissance Fair. That video is actually available right now on my YouTube channel. I'll actually leave a link down there, so if you want to check that out. But for videos like that, movie reviews, trailer reactions, other movie topics, definitely subscribe to Better Days Films, because we're going to have a good time over here on my YouTube channel. And please follow me over on my TikTok and my Instagram. Very active on those platforms, so definitely follow me over on there. And once again, like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But today's video is technically a movie review, because I was watching Independence Day, the first one of my favorite movies, like 3 days ago, and just still feels like a classic. Still feels like 100% a classic to me. I never get bored of it, but it just put me in the mindset, and this is what we're here to talk about today. And that's why Independence Day 2, which is Independence Resurgence, should have never been made. Stay tuned. So I'm going to try not to rant, but no promises, because the more and more that after watching the first one again and thinking about the second one, why Independence Day 2, Independence Day Resurgence, should have never been freaking made. Now, like I said, the first one, a classic, great story, great characters, great effects for the time, just everything. Will Smith, everybody did amazing. The direction of the film, I love that freaking movie. And I think the movie, if I'm not mistaken, is over 2 hours, but to me, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it, because I'm invested in it. The jokes and everything, just still to this day, watching it, lines come up, and I'm just I seen it for the first time. It still hit me like I seen it for the first time, even though I know it. Still I seen it for the first time. It's supposed to be my weekend off. But no, you got me out here dragging your heavy ass through the burning desert with your dreadlocks sticking out the back of my parachute. You gotta come down here with an attitude, acting all big and bad. And what the hell is that smell? Could have been barbecue. See, lines like that is what made that movie just great. Like I said, great cast, great story, great visual effects, top notch. But when it comes to the second Independence Day, I can understand, and I have to actually apologize, because I wasn't mad about it, but I understand it more, because after you seen it, if you have seen the second Independence Day, you probably loved it so much, loved the first one so much that you didn't want to watch the second one. So, but just the second one, I see why Will Smith didn't want to play in it. I see why he didn't want to play in it. Everything about that movie was just taken in the wrong direction. Stuff didn't make sense. Characters were unlikable. Plot, kind of like the concept a little bit of one of the spaceships landing and, calling out and before the one mothership blew up, it put out a distress signal, but do kind of like that. But it's just Everything else in the movie, characters, visual effects, because this time you see the aliens a lot more. Like you saw the aliens, but you really didn't see them like a lot. So since you see them a lot in this one, it's heavily CGI. So, but Will Smith didn't want to play in it, and he was asking for a lot of money, and Fox at the time wouldn't give him that money. So he's like, nah, I'm good. And what do? They kill off his character off screen with the dumbest possible way. With everything that he went through in the very first Independence Day, his character dies by a shuttle testing accident. Really. Always remember to drink water. But a testing accident. Everything he went through in the first one, fighting aliens, getting chased by the aliens in their ship and them dodging them, everything he went through in the first one, he dies off screen with a testing accident. Yeah. Lame. And, when it came to Jeff Goldblum's character, they pushed the marriage, him being divorced, and then, at the very end, him and his ex-wife getting back together, and it was a great moment. Like, you wanted to see it happen because you still saw their chemistry, even though they were divorced, still saw their chemistry. And when they got back together near the end, and like the final scene of them, hugging and stuff, like while Will Smith and the Fox characters are hugging, it was a great scene. But then you get to Independence Day Resurgence, there's no mention of her at all. Not even his marriage. What the actual fuck? Like, literally, no mention of his wife, what happened to her, where she's at, nothing. Like, his marriage and everything didn't exist. So that was stupid. So Will Smith not being in it, because Will Smith not being in it hurt that movie bad. But a lot of things hurt that movie. But that was one of the main things that also turned people off from the start, is that Will Smith wasn't going to be in it. So those two things. Will's stepson in the movie is all grown up. Same thing with the presidents, because now he's the ex-president, the former president now, but they're all grown up, and he is took after his stepdad, and flying planes and all that. But Vivica Fox is in it, but when she dies, it means nothing. It means freaking nothing. She dies by helping a woman into a helicopter, then the building collapses, and her son is just his reaction was just pointless. It was he did not go crazy in that plane. He just did nothing. So the way she died and how it was handled, that was trash too. The former president's having visions, because when the alien had gotten his head, he's seeing all these visions and stuff. They made him a crazy old man. He went from that great speech, that joining them at the very end in the jet, just everything, and they wrote him as a crazy old man. So that was another thing I didn't like him. Everything about that movie was just not good. And another thing, the scientist guy who showed them what the aliens looked like, told them about the ship. You know, when the aliens had their things around his neck and he was like, release me. He was dead. You clearly saw it, he was dead. But the second one, they say he's been in a coma this whole time. He was clearly dead in the first one, but he's in a coma. He's in a coma. So he's back in this one. And the way it ended, as they were, you know, going to go to them, you know, to bring the fight to them, but there ain't no second one gonna be made. Third one gonna be made. I highly doubt it, especially now that Disney owns Fox. I don't see them making another independent. I could be wrong. They could the way things is. It could be rebooted because everything's getting rebooted now. So I won't be surprised if one day Independence Day is completely rebooted. But they set it up to where they can make it, and they wanted to make it fast, so the characters will still be, you know, young and stuff. But it never happened, and I'm glad it didn't happen because it just tried to tear the legacy down of the very first Independence Day. Like, if you haven't seen Independence Day, you need to watch it because it is a classic. It's available right now if you got it, HBO Max. It's available on HBO Max right now. Like, one of my favorite movies. I actually, you know, just ordered a poster for Independence Day to go back on that wall behind me. I'm about to start filling that wall up with a whole bunch of, you know, movies and stuff that I really, really like and really, really enjoy. But, yeah. Independence Day. Thumbs up. Independence Day Resurgence, thumbs down. But what did y'all think about both Independence Day? Did you like the first one? Hate the second one? Hate the first one, like the second one? Like, what is y'all thoughts? Please let me know down in the comments and we'll talk about it. I always want to get people's opinions. And if you like Independence Day Resurgence, you know, there's no hate coming from me for that because everybody likes what they like. You like what you like. It's your opinion. Just like this right here is my opinion. And Independence Day Resurgence should have never been made. Ever. So, please leave some comments down. Please like. Please subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.